看到吗？
我看到你刚才这样的
你看到了会是这样子说的吗？
我看到了，
你看到了会是这样子说的吗？
再次给我
为什么要听你的？我前面已经下了，你干嘛说你没听到啊？我觉得让观察员来讲。
The woman disliked her sick mother as a burden, and never fulfilled even one day of filial obligation. Feeling sorry for her mother, the elder daughter took care of her mother for 13 years, and even paid to build a house of more than 200 square meters for her mother. Now the house was demolished, and without hesitation, the mother gave all the demolition compensation of the more than 200 square meters house to the elder daughter. The woman was not satisfied, and forced her mother with insults and beatings to divide half of the demolition compensation to herself. The old mother was aged but not confused, and no matter how the younger daughter made trouble, she would not change her decision. The younger daughter cried bitterly, directly saying she was not biological.
看到吗？
我看到你刚才这样的
你看到了会是这样子说的吗？
我看到了，
你看到了会是这样子说的吗？
再次给我
为什么要听你的？我前面已经下了，你干嘛说你没听到啊？我觉得让观察员来讲。
The emotional woman on the screen is Xiao Chun. Beside her is her mother Ms. Lin. Speaking of her mother, whom she had not seen for many days, Xiao Chun kept saying her mother was partial. Xiao Chun said, 2 years ago in our place there was demolition. My mother received 2.5 million yuan of demolition compensation. My mother did not even think, directly gave the majority of money to my elder sister, and only left me a very small part. After I knew, I was especially furious. We are both daughters. Why did my elder sister get so much more? Isn't this partiality too much? I went to find my mother many times, telling her that this plan of distribution was unfair. I did not ask for much, just that my elder sister and I divide it half and half, but my mother did not even look at me. The purpose of coming to mediation today is also very simple. I just hope my mother can treat both sides equally, divide the demolition compensation equally, otherwise I will never give up. Hearing her daughter's series of accusations, the mother beside remained very calm. She said, "Why did I give all the demolition compensation to your elder sister, don't you know? I was sick, your elder sister took care of me for 13 years. And you, afraid that I would drag you down, you avoided me for 13 years. The old house was built up with your elder sister's money and effort, and your figure was nowhere to be found. Reasonably and emotionally, all the demolition compensation belongs to your elder sister. And you, how did you force me because of the demolition compensation?" Ms. Lin became more and more emotional, and then cried as she told us the scene when the younger daughter drove her out.
那天他把我床上的被单的什么枕头都把我甩出啊，我的衣服什么都甩出去了，你这样是不是把我赶走了？你说我难受不难受？你女儿把你出去甩出去，你能接受吗？我气得我倒在地上，自己滚啊，自己撞啊，他就这样不理我们，甩了走出去。我那天就准备自己呢，我想到我自己还有一个女儿，我嘴里才成长一样。我演了30年，这几年来你一直对我的不满。
Speaking of the situation at that time, even though a long time had passed, Ms. Lin still could not help but shed tears. Ms. Lin said, after the younger daughter knew the house was all given to the elder daughter, she came to quarrel with me every few days, forcing me to divide half of the house demolition compensation to her. I may be old, but I am not confused, so of course I refused the younger daughter's request. Thus the relationship between us became more and more stiff. That time she came to find me again. As we talked we quarreled again. She threw out all my clothes and quilts, and kept insulting me. I sadly rolled on the ground, but my daughter slammed the door and left. This is the daughter I carried for 10 months and gave birth to, and she treated me like this. I was really too heartbroken. At that time I really wanted to find a place to die, but I still had my elder daughter. If I died, what would she do? The younger daughter would go trouble her, so I gave up the idea of suicide.
为什么会对妈妈做出这么无理的举动呢？
在此之前，我给他打电话，我还是跟他说商量，
说妈妈，就是对于说分配的这件事情，能不能商量一下？他说不行，就是这样子了。然后我非常伤心，我感觉我不是他生的。
他感觉不是我生的，你说？
我那时候分了，我当时已经失去理智了，所以我把妈妈里面的好多的衣服全部都扔出来了。我当时已经失去理智了。
Speaking of what happened at that time, Xiao Chun also cried with grievance. She said it was all because her mother was too partial, always refusing the plan of equal division. This led to her losing her mind. Xiao Chun also said, later after calming down, I also regretted, I should not have treated my mom like that. I went many times to my uncle's house to apologize to my mom, but my uncle would not even let me in. I shouted downstairs for a long time, my mom would not come down to see me, and also said don't let me hypocritically act there. I really did not understand, I already knew I was wrong, and already apologized, why my mom still would not forgive me. So after I lost control of my emotions, I took a brick, hit my forehead, just to see if in my injured state, my mom had me in her heart or not, but I was disappointed. Afterwards, Xiao Chun showed us her injury at that time.
笔法
这个照片是当时拍的吗？
是那天晚上拍的。
你自己砸的自己？
对。
当时就不怕真的砸出个什么事儿来吗？
我最好死掉了，我还怕出什么事情呢？
Since this incident happened, Xiao Chen's heart had a huge change. She treated her mother as an enemy, and even wrote a 30,000-word letter of denunciation, denouncing her mother's partiality, saying she did not treat her as a daughter, and claiming from then on she would never again call her mom. At this time, the uncle in the audience could not sit still, he wanted to go on stage to get justice for his elder sister. The uncle said, this niece's knot in the heart is the demolition compensation of the house. Since she knew my elder sister gave most of the demolition compensation to the elder niece, she hated my elder sister, and from then on never again called her mom. As long as the issue of the demolition compensation could not be agreed, she would beat and insult my elder sister. That is her mom, not her enemy. I also tried to reason with her, to untie mom's knot, she must call her mom more, do more things to show filial piety to mom. But she actually insulted me for meddling in other people's business.
我一直跟你讲，你要叫妈，妈是你心中的应该是最好的。你怎么说？我就是开不了口，我不开口。
我只想说，你有考虑过我为什么？你有问过我，你为什么不去叫你妈妈吗？她站在我背后了没有？她给我依靠了没有？舅舅，你说一下。
说房子的问题出来以后，你就是不叫一声妈。
你理解，你没理解，你都没理解。你理解的话，房子这都是其次的问题，这都是后面的问题，都是后面的问题。
为什么不叫你妈？我心中很清楚，我就短信里面，短信里面写的很清楚。你的心结就是房子的问题。
错，根本就不是。
不是你为什么不叫你妈呢？有什么大不了的问题叫不了一声妈呢？我请问你。
The uncle's words, Xiao Chun did not listen to at all. On the spot she quarreled with the uncle. In her heart she still blamed her mother's partiality. Then she said such a sentence, directly causing Ms. Lin's emotions to collapse on the spot.
我感觉我不是他生的。
经常就是这样，一说话就是这样的话，我心里真的很难受啊！我只有怀胎，36岁生你这个，我受不了了。哎呀，我的娘呀
！Ms. Lin cried heartbrokenly, but Xiao Chun beside was indifferent. Then she continued to quarrel with her uncle. Finally Xiao Chun coldly said to her mother, "Stop acting, who are you acting for? No matter what you say, no matter how you act. The demolition compensation must include my half, otherwise I will never give up." In the end, with the help of the community and the court, Ms. Lin firmly refused the unreasonable request of the younger daughter. The court, after investigation, confirmed. First, the old house was built with the elder daughter's personal funds. Second, the elder daughter took care of Ms. Lin for many years. and had actually fulfilled filial obligations. Third, the younger daughter did not fulfill filial obligations, and also committed improper acts of insulting and beating her mother. Accordingly, the court judged, all demolition compensation belongs to the elder daughter, the younger daughter has no right to divide it, and must publicly apologize to her mother. Hearing the judgment, Ms. Lin cried with tears of relief. She finally straightened her back and told everyone, being a mother also has dignity, and true filial piety will never be betrayed.
As things developed to this point, it can be said to be very satisfying. The mother worked hard all her life, and the one who truly accompanied her was the elder daughter, not the younger daughter who considered her mother a burden. The elder daughter paid to build the house and cared for her mother for 13 years without fail. Such contribution, in return for the demolition compensation, is only natural. And the younger daughter not only did not fulfill even one day of filial duty, but also insulted and beat her mother, and finally still wanted to take away half of the property. Such behavior, do you say, is not ridiculous? But then again, can family affection really be measured in money? If a daughter treats her mother as an enemy, only for money to quarrel, then such a daughter, does she even deserve a share of property? So what do you think? The mother giving all the compensation to the elder daughter, is it fairness or partiality? The younger daughter's fight, is it rights or unfilial? Welcome to leave your opinion in the comment section. Let's discuss together. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. See you next time.